Appalachee High School Marching Cats, a quite remarkable marching band from Georgia, Winder, Georgia. They're an incredible school because in September 2024, I think everybody knows it. It was all over the news. They suffered a tragic shooting, one of those high school shootings, and we thought that would be, or they thought that would be the end of band because it was on the field and so on and so forth. But incredible resilience, and they bounced back from it all, and wonderful new uniforms came to London, and it's been a sort of salvation for the school.
I think it can be very healing, can't
yeah,
it?
It certainly has been.
Come back together in something like this.
Anyway.
Well, Bob, I have some royalty here. An actual king and queen.
What, Pearly ones, you mean?
Pearly ones.
Oh,
I have
right, well.
Gwen and I have Chris, and Gwen is a Pearly queen from Royal Greenwich.
I am.
And Chris is a Pearly king from Bromley. And what maybe a lot of people might not know that are watching is presumably you made these yourselves,
yes.
right? This isn't something you can go and just buy in a shop.
I wish you could, actually. Save a lot of time and effort.
Well, how long does it take you?
Well, ages. I mean, I've got a lot more, but when I started off, I just had a few. But if you look over time, it builds up. It's never really finished. Things fall off. You can add to it all the time. So it's a work in progress, I like to think.
A glorious work in progress. And also with you, and my goodness, the hat as well.
I made my hat.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
And if I'm right, this is all tied in also with philanthropy and charity and doing good works for the
Absolutely.
community, which is why it's such a perfect fit for London Parade.
Absolutely. We've done the parade nearly 40 years, and all our money goes to charity. We raised 35,000 last year. Well, it's last year, yeah.
Yeah, it's last year now.
It is last year,
Sorry.
as of just a few moments ago, yes.
Yeah. No, we're very lucky. But it's local people and people from other countries that make donations. We're very, very fortunate.
Well, it's something you should be so incredibly proud of. And indeed, Happy New Year. What's the focus for 2026?
Got quite a few jobs booked up already for events. The Rotary Club, different events, haven't we?
It's really, you wait your inbox with great anticipation. It's a lovely thing to do. Every year you don't know. That's the excitement of it. Something different every year. And our remit is the same as it was 150 years ago. There will always be people in need, I'm afraid. So we stick to those core values, really.
Absolutely.
I think that's just such a beautiful ethos and a wonderful reminder going into a new year to just remember it isn't only about ourselves, it's about the communities around us as well.
Very important, very important.
And the great thing is, by wearing this, people, if they don't know what you are, or they do, but you ultimately put a smile on people's face. They're normally happy to see you, so it's always good fun.
But we've been called, are you Morris dancers? We go, no. Are you Irish dancers? No. We're the London Pearly Kings and Queens Society.
We should really book some dance classes, perhaps. I don't know. Everyone wants us to dance. But,
Some of you need singing classes, but never mind. We'll go there.
You've seen some of our members before.
I have indeed, yeah. Anyway, we think we're getting on a bit at 40, but you're 150 now.
We
Well,
are.
not you personally, of
No,
course.
but 150 years. Henry Croft, our founder. Yeah. We're very privileged.
Anyway, we're so delighted to have you.
Thank
you
you
know
so
that,
much.
and we really,
I know
really
that,
appreciate
Bob.
your contribution.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Happy New
Thank you.
Year.
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
to everybody.
Well, that was great to meet the Pearlies. It really always is such wonderful supporters of ours. And in the background, as we were talking to the Pearlies, you could see the London Borough of Lewisham's fantastic entry going through. And it was pretty loud, so I hope you heard the interesting stuff the Pearlies were telling us there. Anyway, Lewisham, this year, they're the winners last year of the London Borough competition. They're the current holders of the trophy. And as I look at that wonderful float they've got going through there,
Isn't that spectacular?
Yep, I've got a very strong suspicion, especially having seen the musical or the drumming front that came out to their participant act. I reckon they're going to be in the running again. But there we are. I've said that, I think, for every group so far, so, you know,
well,
don't take any notice of what I say. Irrelevant.
That's exactly the way it should be, though, Bob. Everyone should be in the running because everyone puts so much work into this.
Even competition. Absolutely. Well, there's the old Jonesborough Majestic marching Cardinals. I say old, they're very young. coming through.
They have old souls.
And We'll be seeing them in the arena before too long. But meanwhile, we've got another wonderful marching band act. We've seen them coming down the parade route quite a few times. This time we're actually going to hear them perform. They're going to be performing a Mary Poppins medley, which is going to be interesting. Walton High School Marching Raider Band, Alpharetta, Georgia, under the direction of John Palmer and Chris Johns. Walton High School. Excellent performance and very recognisable songs from Mary Poppins, the Walton High School band from Alpharetta, Georgia.
Honouring London with that soundtrack. I love
absolutely. I was looking at the chimney pots and wondering
Exactly.
what there might be flying by, but no, nothing there. Maybe later, who knows?
You never know, Bob.
Talking about looking up and seeing things flying by, I think there might be something coming into the arena relatively soon that is going to be possibly taking our breath away.
I think you're
don't know.
right.
I think that dream engine might be with us before
I think
too
you're
long.
right.
Another marching band there, making its way down Piccadilly towards that turn onto Regent Street, St James. They seem to be keeping warm out there. That's good. That means it's the entertainment's keeping them warm. That baby dinosaur still on the prowl. You sure it's a dinosaur? I think it probably
Looks
is.
like a little
It's a little
baby
bit.
stegosaurus or something. I can't
Porcine,
really
but
see.
here we have it. The Dream Engine.
Look at this. Flying through London. said it was going to blow my socks off, and you were right. I mean, that was incredible.
I know, it's amazing. I must confess, I have seen it a few times before. It never ceases to amaze. It really is splendid. And when we see it again, because coming back with Sam Ryder later on, it'll be in the dark, and it's probably even more impressive when it's under the lights. But anyway, that was fabulous. The Dream Engine, we're so delighted that we were able to have the Dream Engine. We last had the Dream Engine, funnily enough, in the first year we came back after pandemic, and we did an arena show as opposed to a parade show, because health regulations didn't let us do the parade, and it was such a big hit then. I thought, well, I asked Joe if we could possibly have it back sometime or other, and here it is. So
it was
fantastic.
Astonishing, and the crowd being able to reach up and touch. I mean, it's touching an angel, isn't it?
Hey, look, Daisy, here come all your cars. Look,
That's
is
right.
Is this your personal fleet of vehicles?
You know, I did ask them to please make them nice and shiny, clean them up, make them look their best, and I think my team did a pretty good job, don't you?
You Hollywood stars, you do
wouldn't
like
say
your
no.
cars, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Anyway, they're Aston Martins, British brand at least. So there we go.
Absolutely
And
iconic
that's
British brand.
the 007 club of Aston Martin owners. We'll be seeing them come through here later on. We can all drool again about wanting a car. This is the Palm Beach Lakes High School community band from Florida. They're from Palm Beach, as the name implies, the Ram Regiment band, and they challenge the Jonesboro band actually for energy and sheer noise in a good way. So it's going to be very interesting to compare the two as we get further. It's friendly competition.
Oh, absolutely.
I hasten to add that they're a terrifically good, very, very energetic band. The dancers in particular, well, they're at it already, you can see.
Happy New Year, London!
You've basically won the competition if you're in the parade by this point, you know?
Everyone's a winner.
Exactly.
Well, indeed they are, because there's the London Borough of Sutton. Winners 2 years ago, I think, and second place last year. And they are the only borough to have won a prize of one sort or another every single year of the London Borough competition.
A winning tradition, indeed.
Very much so, and they certainly are very competitive, I can promise you that. But always a very good float. We'll see that later on. Looks like I had 3 mares there. That can't be possible. Anyway. So now we come to the Majestic Marching Cardinals.
Yes, we
This is
do.
the much vaunted, and quite rightly so, Marching Cardinals from Jonesboro, Georgia.
And that's a community that is cheering on right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to listen to the noise that Mayor Sartre and her group are making from the grandstand. I'm sure it's going to be big. Majestic Marching Cardinals. Well, wasn't that every bit as good as they said it was going to be? Under the extraordinary leadership of Linnell Goodwin, he took that band from just 15 members to the powerhouse that it is today as they make their way out of the arena here at London Parade's 40th anniversary. Majestic marching Cardinals, Jonesborough High School, with their medley in the Stone, I Like the Way, and Rolling in the Deep, Earth, Wind and Fire, High Five, and Adele. What a terrific group.
Absolutely spectacular. They did not disappoint. They absolutely delighted.
They sure did. Well, I think after that we need a little bit of a breather, but you never know. With Joe and Schwarzy, it could be anything. So what do you got for us this time, Joe and Schwarzy? What's up there at the other end of the parade?
Look at this! Swarzy, how wicked is this?
We've been bombarded by the Boogie Storm as well! Oh my
But it's not only Boogie Storm, it's also Monkey Mania.
Yeah! There's a monkey with roller skates on!
And this is the creator, the genius behind it all.
Yeah, Joe, thank you for having us. Thank you for having us again. Yeah.
So Lee, how are you enjoying it? How are the troopers loving it?
Amazing. We love it. Love coming back. This is our 6th or 7th year now. And now you just brought Monkey Mania, which is amazing. Double trouble. So,
Here we go!
do you know what? This makes me feel like I'm a kid all over again. It's magical. I love it. I'm going to let you guys carry on, but thank you so much.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, all the best, and happy 40th birthday to the London Parade. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you!
Do you know what? There's a lot of talent up there in Liverpool, isn't there?
I'll
Isn't it
say.
funny? We've never noticed before.
You know, someone should start a band. It might work. I don't know.
Yeah, we had Adam with his, they're certainly very Liverpudlian Boogie Storm. Anyway, there we go. Who are we looking at here? Another wonderful marching band making its way along Piccadilly. Going to be with us before too long here in the Performance Arena at the end of the parade. Making their way there past the Royal Academy, the Royal Academy of Arts.
Indeed. And you know, Bob, as you mentioned the end of the parade, it does bear mentioning that when all of these bands walk past us at the end of their walk through the parade, they are greeted majestically by Big Ben, basically saying, well done. Could it get more iconic than that in London?
Well, it certainly couldn't. It's not just Big Ben, it's the statue of Sir Winston Churchill with a thumbs up, you know.
That's right.
There you go. So it's all good news from their point of view. Well, I'm very, very pleased to see a lot of smiles out there because that's been our theme for this year. You know, it's not give the world a wave, it's give the world a smile, because we figure that everybody needs a smile. So I'm seeing all the crowds of people there smiling quite a bit, so that's good. That means they're enjoying the entertainment they're getting.
I think it's pretty infectious, Bob, I must say.
Quick look there at the Palm Beach Lakes Community High School Ram Band. They're going to be trying to match Jonesborough. They got a job on their hands, but I reckon they'll do a good job.
I think they're up to the task.
They sure are. Well, if you recall in previous years, I know you've seen it before, and we've gone, ooh, ah, so many times, and we've
I've held my breath.
We've held
I've
our
held my
breath.
breath.
And these used to be called Motor Stunts UK, and now they've changed their name to Stunt Shows, I think. But they're still the same, very, very daring and very troubling for the insurers sort of act. But so far so good. After many, many years of having them entertain the crowds here at London Parade, we haven't yet had an incident, and I just close my eyes and hope we don't go on. No, they are fantastic, actually. And if you see what they could, well, I think we're going to get a ramp stunt now. Which,
It looks like it.
You probably got to hold your breath and cross your fingers, but probably going to work because they are professional, these guys. You see, I was fairly relaxed after the first one, Daisy, but then I realised that was the low one. That was a sort of sampler.
That was the one that was supposed to ease you into a false sense of security.
Exactly so.
As we can see, young and old enjoying today. We've seen so many Union Jacks out in the crowd, but we've seen a lot of flags from other places too.
I mean, well, that is, of course, the trademark of this parade, isn't it? It's not a parade of people drawn from one nationality, whether it be this one or the United States of America. I think it's 26 actually. 26 different nationalities represented in London Parade this year, and that's a fairly typical figure. And it just goes to show what a diverse, welcoming, and inclusive sort of city we are here in London.
Absolutely. And those are the performers. There are many more nationalities represented if you count the crowds.
Well, there you go. I mean, Westminster, do you know how many languages are spoken in Westminster?
Oh, you know what? I do have that figure here somewhere, but it's something like over 100 languages.
It's more than that, actually. 240.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it might be dialects as well, so there you go.
These are dinosaurs from future events.
I'm intrigued with this robotic mini dinosaur, but he's also got very powerful batteries, obviously.
I think he's very cute.
This one, not quite so cute, although he looks pretty friendly, don't you think?
He looks friendly, maybe not quite as cuddly as his little friend.
I reckon we've seen him before, actually. Who brings us all of these things?
Well, this would be Andy Day, wouldn't it?
Well, Andy Day isn't the dinosaur man, that's Creature Events. But Andy Day is one of the prominent, best-known children's entertainers in this in Great Britain. I'm told he's absolutely crazy, but brilliant. Kids love him.
Yes, he's a CBB's favourite.
Exactly so.
Historic adventures, and so he's a perfect companion here at
There he is.
Wow, this one's
Andy Day. And he'll be entertaining absolutely everybody. Nobody is going to not be given a word or two from Andy as he makes his way through the crowd.
Also devoted to anti-bullying, which is so important.
Yeah, he's taken on lots of important causes, actually, and promotes them very, very well.
Jurassic Park right now. These are very, very cool.
He does have a few intriguing friends there with him, Bob.
Oh, he certainly does. He's also got a real-life pop group, you know, called Andy and the Odd Socks, which I think is rather wonderful.
That's
right. Modern, monkey-style comedy. Always enjoyed the monkeys, actually.
Oh yeah, me too.
There's that Palm Beach group again. Rams, Palm Beach Lakes Community High School, Ram Regiment.
And Bob, each of these bands is not only hand-picked, but hand-invited.
Oh, yeah, we go to America to invite every single one of them. Well, every act that is in this parade is personally invited, either by myself or by Joe Bone or by, one of the parade patrons. Nobody gets untouched. Unfortunately for them, perhaps, I don't know, unfortunately. No, but we think that's a very important thing to do. It's a demonstration of how important these guys are to us. And here's another one of those that is very, very